Oh no, I think now every game that we play or we want to play is going to be like this, very difficult, because now at this time of the season, every team is very strong, and you could see in this game the first half was very physical. Both sides were not putting the ball on the turf. It was one end to the other. So for me, in the first half, it wasn't all that good football. But at least the second half, in terms of possession, I think it improved to some extent. So it means we need to look at that place well. Or at the highest level, you cannot be losing possessions like that, especially in the midfield. So those are some of the things that we have to work on going forward.
Your starting midfield, mostly for last season, changed entirely in this game, as we also saw in the Ghana top four. What's your assessment of the midfield you've assembled and the projections you are making for the season ahead?
Yeah, we have about two or three of the midfield who are still injured. So these ones are the ones we want to try, should in case they don't come back early. So yes, we tried it in the first half. Second half, we have to change and see which of them will which of the two midfielders that we can rely on. So yes, at this stage, we're still keeping on trying some of the players and some of the departments.
So with this game you've seen, do you think your team is ready for the Ghana Premier League in Africa?
Well, to talk about perfection, you cannot get perfection at this time of the season. But at least it needs to. There's some improvement, which we still need to continue in there. But for now, I cannot say we are up there. Not at all. There are a lot of work that we have to do in the team.
How close are you to making sure you get your team to be very competitive in Africa? You are set for a tricky tie to Algeria in the Ghana Premier League. Now everyone will be trying to wrestle the title from your grips. And then there's an FA Cup, which perhaps I believe you have an eye on. How do you think, or how close do you see your team being to the level you expect them to?
Well, yeah, let's say maybe in the next 2 weeks at least we'll get to a point that we think will be very we can use it in the African campaign and then the league, because 2 weeks is a long time, and those who are on the injury list, I hope by then we might get one or two to augment the squad. But for now it's not been bad, but at least we're still working. Well, maybe the next 2 weeks, I think it can improve tremendously.
Football can give you different moods in the short span of time. Just last week, you were celebrating the Ghana top four. Today, you are celebrating, or you are brooding over a defeat to Asante Kotoko in the Champion of Champions. What is that one thing you've actually picked from the last 2 weeks as regards your team, their performance, and their results?
Well, let's take the Kotoko match for instance. We beat them in Accra, so now they term it as a revenge from their previous interview. So yes, once you've beaten him, if he wants to come, he will come. And looking at their at what happened at the top four, you could see now they had. They needed to win the game to make sure maybe the fans might also be happy with the. Other than that, if they had lost in this game, it would have been very, very difficult, bad for them. So for me, yes, I think that is how football is. Today it will be good for you. The next day it might be somebody else. So for me, I think we are still moving. Now we've also seen some weaknesses in our team, which we also need to address, just like they also did in the previous. So for me, I think it's a work in progress. We still need to have confidence. We still need to work hard, and then who knows, we will get there.